is monumental. To see so many young black and brown men and women who society said they weren't supposed to make it, and they said, man, y'all said, man, right? That is huge. And it is something that needs to be commended. It is something that we're gonna celebrate today. I don't know if you've been outside on the block, but Principal Farrington and the staff here, they shut down the whole Fulton Street. I mean, I don't know, like you got the blood of Mickens in you. I don't know, Miss Farrington. You just shut the whole block down, nobody saying nothing. But we're gonna have a good time. I just wanna like formally introduce you. I know we came in a little excited, which is super special. But when I look at this audience and I see all of these beautiful people, and I look down at these graduates, and I see pride, I see joy, I see accomplishment on their faces, it like really warms my heart. And graduates, you need to understand that this moment is for nobody other than yourselves. And I told you that upstairs. So like right now, because I know we in a social media age, this is what I need for you to do. I need for you to get your cell phones out for me. If you got a cell phone, if you don't have a cell phone, get with your friend. Get your friend's cell phone. And I need you to go on your social media platform, your Snapchat, your Facebook Live, and make sure you put in the caption, hashtag I did that, right? And we're gonna play this song right here. This is a song for me when I wake up and I hear this record, because I had so many struggles, and I know even your parents probably had so many struggles. You show the world right now, let's show the world right now that you did it. And if you know this song, you need to be singing it out right now.
I get what I desire, it's my empire.
It's your moment.
I call shots, I
It's your moment.
I sprinkle holy water
It's your
upon the
moment.
vampire. And this very moment I'm king.
You understand that with me.
Put it on everything that I do. Hide it with the ring, hide it with the crown. I won't be lucky, I'm blessed. For the heavyweight champ.
You!
But I couldn't do it all alone. We, young money raised me. Grew up out in Jersey. Queens and it's crazy. Cause I'm still good. Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't save me. Ain't being cocky, we just vindicated. Just believe that what we done is movement will be syndicated. Everything they robbed me of. Let your dreams up. It's a celebration every time we link up. We don't think everything they could think of.
It's for you! It's for you! This moment right here! This moment right here is for you!
This moment I just feel so alive.
How many of y'all feel alive? Let me hear you scream! How many of y'all feel alive? Let me hear you scream! Alright, DJ Bill, we cut it. So listen, I just do that because y'all need to understand that this is awesome. This is fantastic. And what you need in your life is every moment of your life, you need to live it like this. You need to live it as a winner, because you're winners. Will you agree, parents? Would you agree, parents? All right. So I told you I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna keep this energy going. With that said, we're gonna have our welcome address from Good Shepherd Services Director, Mr. David Gray. Give it up for Mr. David Gray.
So I gotta say, I'm really honored to be the person that is welcoming you all to this graduation today. I know that you all put a lot of hard work into this, and I know that our graduates did for sure. So let me say to you all, good morning. To our dedicated staff, to our supportive families, and most importantly, to my favorite people in this building, graduates. It's phenomenal to see so many of you that I met at intake here today about to receive your diploma. We didn't think we'd get here, but we're here. Graduates, I racked my brain so much thinking about what I wanted to tell you today, and asked myself so many questions about what words I could give you that could help you on the next chapter of your journey. And it wasn't until I asked myself, what advice did I need in the years after high school, that I was able to come up with a response for you. So indulge me in Mr. Gray's 3 tips to surviving high school after graduation. I promise it's not too long. So So my first tip is to pave your own path. By the nature of you graduating from Research and Service High School, you've already begun to do this. When the educational system told you that you weren't going to graduate from your original high school, you found us. And in doing so, you started to carve out a path all your own. That won't stop here. Your next steps at college, and jobs, and day-to-day life might look different than your peers. And that's okay. And I know that in the age of Instagram and social media, it's really easy to compare your life to other people's. But I'm here today to tell you that when you do that, you're not getting yourself any step forward. In fact, you're keeping yourself stuck. So please remember that you were put on this planet to build your own way to the top, to do things in your own time, and to make your own mistakes. My second tip is to love yourself. And trust me, it's way harder than it sounds. Graduates, you're lucky enough to be sitting in a room where the people behind you absolutely love you, where the people on this stage, including myself, absolutely love you. But there's going to be times in the years after high school where that love might not feel so strong, where society's opinions about you make you doubt how amazing each and every one of you are. And it's in those moments that I need you to love yourself the most. Remember that you have talents, that you each have the capability to be incredible, no matter what you put your mind to, and simply that you matter. Now let me get a little cornier on you. Do me a favor this weekend. And in fact, this isn't just for my graduates, this is for everybody. Do me a favor this weekend. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself one thing that you like about you. And then do that again next weekend, and the weekend after that. Because the more you say it, the more you believe it. And the next time that you're feeling down on yourself, think back to that time. Think back to those compliments that you gave yourself, and pick yourself up. It's so easy to hate on ourselves, but if you take the time to truly love yourself, and take the time to take care of you, the easier life will be, and the better able you're gonna be to receive and give love. My last tip is twofold. Know the people that have your back, and don't be afraid to lean on them. Some of you have been through some difficult times before graduating high school, and unfortunately, I'm here to tell you that all of us go through difficult times after this step. All of you have supportive people with you today. Remember them most when you need it. But I want you to know that if you ever feel particularly alone, we at Research and Service, we at Good Shepherd Services, and me at the desk that's labeled Mr. Gray, will always have your back. Because even if you were in my office every single day, or you barely stepped foot inside, I promise that this is an open invitation to you. We got you. And even if we didn't interact on a regular basis, know that I made sure to watch what each and every one of you were doing, and not in that creepy Mr. Dublin way. So remember, when things get rough, or when times get too tough, you always got an ear to listen to your stuff. Yeah, I know, bars. So these are my tips. Take them with you and remember them well. But let's also not forget that none of us would be here if it wasn't for the people in this room. So again, thank you to the wonderful families that are here supporting these incredible young people. Thank you to my GSS staff that I couldn't do this work without. And thank you to the dedicated Research and Service staff and teachers that work so hard for you all. But most importantly, to my besties, class of 2018, thank you. And I hope that I've been able to inspire you as much as you've been able to inspire me. Thank you.